And with that, good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing this evening? I am Jason with Pest Hunter Outdoors, and I hope everybody's had a wonderful day. I said I've had a couple of setbacks, but it's all good. We found better stuff. And with that, I'll be setting up the link here in a little bit. So, like I said, I've been going over some of the stuff, the news and stuff like that. Let me get over here back to my Facebook here. And of course, anybody who follows me on Facebook, like I said, we actually had a elderly lady in England actually went to go save a little animal, a little hedgehog. Unfortunately, it wasn't a hedgehog. It was a little what is it? The little pom poms on top of beanies. Yeah, looked just like a little hedgehog, and she was trying to take care of it for a day, and ended up taking it to the vet. And come to find out, that's when she found out it was a pom pom. She was like 72 years old. Yeah, let's see. I know I put a couple other ones out, and I actually don't have them on here. Oh no. Well, it said there was also an event in Yellowstone already. Some people decided to go ahead and take some selfies. The whole family, one at a time, with bison. And it, for luckily, the bison did not go after them. They left them alone. Yeah, but they got a little bit of trouble for that. So with that, so we're not going to call that an incident because nothing happened from it. But again, please stay more than 25 yards away from the wild animals. Already, any other news I can think about? We ended up getting another batch of soil from our local provider here in Pineland, and they are Living Earth, and they have wonderful, wonderful soil mix. Absolutely awesome. Like I said, I got stuff popping up. No burnt edges in the leaves. Everything's looking good. Like I said, I had corn pop up in 5 days. And we had a couple of nights that were a little on the cool side, and they still germinated. I got them covered up now with a plastic sheet, trying to help some. Um, all right, it's a good hunter. Right on. I hope it ate. Did it eat it, or did it bring it to you as a trophy? There, Grace. Squirrels with them. Yes, I know. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on the garden this year, so I'm gonna have to put out some some game cameras because I gotta find out what has been digging up some of my plants last year. Yeah, so I gotta get the all the batteries out, get the cards out, dust everything off, get them all out there. Hello, Blake and CR, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some more seeding here in the next few evenings since I have time. Coffee in the making, yes. So yeah, so I got some other seeds I'm gonna be putting out. Oh, oops. You have a whole tray. So this week I'm gonna go ahead and put in some jalapenos, aka jalapenos. Lettuce I gotta save for next year. Um, some cricknick squash. I'm gonna put down some flat leaf parsley. Some catnip. I'm gonna get video of the bobcat.
Make sure you label the cabinet so we don't think it's personal.
Oh yeah, I know. Then I'm also gonna do some mammoth dill. And now that most of our cold is going to be done, so I looked at the far range, and I have some American Giant Hybrid sunflowers, and I just put one in there, but These are the size of the sunflower seeds compared to these little itty bitty ones. So looking forward to those. And tomato pink cheeks. Oh, I don't know where these came from.
This came from the garden guy.
Oh, okay. Garden State Gardener sent these then. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna plant a couple of these just to see how they do. Uh, I've never tried these tomatoes, so we're gonna try these out. I won't be planting all of them. I'll probably plant maybe a dozen, and then I'll just pick 4, like I did in an upcoming video. Like I said, I got several videos I made today. I'm in the process of editing the last 3. So, of course, you guys saw them when they come out today. And I got other ones going to be coming out tomorrow. And then I'll probably do the next 3 over the next 5 days. So make sure you subscribe. Do it. Hit that subscribe button. And I said I'm going to get that giant dill going so I can put it along the edge of the forest. Just because I like the smell of dill. And if I need it for pickling, I can grab it. Yes, the sunflowers. We got to have sunflowers. You know what, Colin? I don't know if they do or not. We're going to find out. I know I got a cat in the house that likes them. So, a bobcat, feline, if it lays down and, goes belly up, in the sun because it's sunbathing, we'll find out. So I will have a trail camera out there for it. And like I said, I'm going to wait for it to warm up just a little bit more so I can grow it out in the soil away. So I might put some, I don't know if I want to put any in the greenhouse. I don't know if I want any extra vermin in there. And I got to set up some stands, put some saw blades on so I can see them in the dark. I got to move some lights around. What else do I need to do? Yeah, so I need to get a couple of buckets, a couple of pieces of lumber I got laying around here so I can put some motion sensor lights on. So all I have to do is hit that saw blade that's going to be hanging on a hook, per se, and scare them off. I'll probably do a video on that here, a demonstration. And I'll try and make it kind of funny. So, I don't know, maybe I should dress up like in Gran Torino. Say, get out of my garden. Google says, yes, bobcats like catnip. Yeah. Well, if I can grab a couple squirrels, I wouldn't mind. I got too many of them here. They're not sick yet, but I don't want it to get to that point. Not like they were when we first got here. Jeez. Those things were just scrawny. Patches of fur missing off of them. Their tails weren't very nice. Then I evicted them from the house. Let's see. Took care of a couple other ones that were problems. And actually, the fur started coming back. They started having less problems. Yeah, because some of them were just, they weren't quite right the way that they were acting. So I removed a couple of them. Let's see. So does anybody else have anything going on for this past week? Yeah, I hope you guys were laughing about the thumbnail. And let's see. Eating the bunnies. Yeah, cats will do that. I said we had cats when I was growing up. They would actually catch the jackrabbits. We had one that would actually fight coyotes. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if Cliff is in here yet. Mr. Cliff. Cliff. Where are you, Cliff? And let's see. Let's get that in here. Come on, work with me today. Work with me today. And there we go. Let's see. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see. Uh-oh. Actually, let me push that. And let's see. We get over here and pin that to the top. Oh, he's going to have to wait a few moments. Somebody put something in the chat real quick so I can push those 3 dots because that dang heart is in the way. They do. They need to put that heart in a different spot. They really do. Thank you. Oh, there we go. And pin the message. Okay. There he is.
And there he is.
Yep. And
Jenny is right there.
hey, Jenny. So, have you decided to go ahead and plant anything in some of your pots that you have there?
Say it again.
Are you going to be planting anything in those empty pots you got? Your soil.
Possibly. We do. I did pick up those orange roses thing that Jenny found. She's interested in seeing what can grow because we've grown from bundles of roses, but not actual from seeds for roses. So that's a unique thing. So this will be interesting to see if anything pops up for that. But I do have some tomatoes from that one tomato plant that did sprout and produce. Mm-hmm. They got some seeds left over from that one, so hopefully that will do something. And then we're going to try to grow a potato.
A potato?
Like we did that one time. We grew potatoes, but we never got a chance to put it out. But
yeah, like I said, I got I got the potatoes out today. I got the new chilies out today. I got the tomatoes and the pickle bush cucumbers. And I got those out and planted today.
I started working at the thrift store today.
Yeah, and like I said, I also got several videos also edited, ready to go.
Yeah, can't wait to see them. I will watch them and like them and share them out like I usually do.
I did 5 today. I was going to do a 6th, but I said, nah, that's a little bit much. I don't have.
Actually, I bought nothing. I'm not, because it's work. But I did get told I could buy something if I wanted to, and I get to look around and everything because they don't have a lot for me to do, but they do have stuff for me to do. But I do have, on a weird note, something I discussed with you before, I believe, Jason. Remember when I told you I met 2 New Zealanders here in Iowa?
Yeah, did you meet a 3rd?
Yeah. And guess who he's marrying? Another Iowa girl.
Yep.
And guess where they're going to be moving back and forth between New Zealand and Iowa?
Oh, they're going to be going back and forth?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, everybody, how's my lighting? Is it a little bit better now?
Could be brighter.
Mm.
Just a titch.
Yeah, I just don't want the light over the door.
maybe it's like it's a little bit opaque. Maybe.
No. Actually, I moved my light back further, so it's not in the view of the camera anymore.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like this one when I have it on.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, it kind of blinds the camera a little bit because
That's why I have the overhead on up there.
Yeah.
Eligible bachelor headers. Don't ask me how that happens, there, Rob. It's just one of those things that 3 New Zealanders somehow picked out Iowa girls to marry and move to Iowa. Don't ask me how that happens.
Yeah. And let's see. Grace has got the rhubarb already coming up through the hay.
Now, what I know, there's different types of rhubarb, I believe. Isn't there?
Yeah, there's only one rhubarb that I know of.
I thought there was more than one type.
It looks like a big old giant celery stalk with big old giant leaves. But that's the ones I saw when I was in Canada when I was a teenager.
Yeah, there is different varieties. There's the Canada Red, the Cherry Red, the McDonald, the
Here's
Timberlake Early, Crimson, Garden Rhubarb, Glaskin, Perpetual,
There he is.
No, I'm
German,
not.
and Chinese, and 15 more. So there's quite a few different types.
No, there's alive and then there's dead.
No,
the only
there's,
two types of rhubarb there is.
and
Alive.
then there's scorched dead, scorched earth type.
Now, which do you prefer, the dead ones or the live ones?
I don't eat rhubarb.
The cooked
No.
ones with the strawberries and a pie.
Okay, why is it something that's that sour made into a pie?
Because it helps mellow out the other flavors.
Then why is it called, if it's supposed to mellow out other flavors, it's just not rhubarb pie anymore?
Yeah, it's strawberry rhubarb pie.
I'll momentarily be back.
Which Jenny loves that, by the way.
It's one of my favorites.
I'll stick to apple and pear.
My grandma made an awesome strawberry.
Apple's my second.
I would love to see someone make a pear pie.
No, it's called pear cobbler.
I don't care. I like the name pear pie better.
Yeah, well, anyways, like I said, we stopped on the way back from getting the compost, and we pulled into one of our local feed and tack stores. You know,
Hey, Mandy.
like a little, they got a little nursery off to the side, little home and garden kind of stuff, a little bit of trapping, horse tack, horse feed.
Sounds like a TSC.
It's not quite a TSC. This is a lot more friendlier than the TSC.
Tyson's then. It sounds like Tyson's.
It's an enhanced feed store.
It's an enhanced feed store, and they sell stuff on the side. Well, they got a nursery on the side. We were there, 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks,
2 weeks ago.
less than 2 weeks ago. And I said, you know what? We're not going to get the tree right now. We'll wait. I should have bought it then. Because when we got back, the tree was already gone. It was another apple tree. And
Which
the only
type?
thing that was left was pear trees.
Oh, I love pears, but what type of apples did you get?
Well, I didn't get it.
Oh, okay. I thought you did.
I'm not done yet. So we stopped by. We were going to grab the apple, and they didn't have it, so they had other vegetable plants there. So we found out they had the butternut squash. Then Molly found the chili tepings, so we bought them out. All 4 plants.
Nice.
And really nice, good thick leaves on them. Nice, dark and green. I was like, oh yeah, here we go.
Hey, hon.
And one of them had
Mandy is here.
Hi, Mandy.
Stuck in there.
She's in
Mandy
the
can
chat,
come
but
if you
she's
want.
here.
Yeah, and what else? And I picked up a new tool. It is the weeding tool from Corona. It fits in those cells from the Fairy Morse.
Oh, that little tiny little fork thingy?
No. Actually, let me go and get it. I will be right back.
Go get it so I can figure out what the beans you're talking
You go get one yourself, right?
No, I know which ones are weeds. I pick them out like the minute I see the first 2 or 3 leaves, I yank them. I know what they are.
Well, I started my new thrift store job temporarily,
Oh, nice.
and
What-
no one's
what-
even
what
asked me
have
what
you
I
done?
found. I didn't buy anything, but I found stuff.
You better not be buying stuff.
No, they said I get a discount, so since I'm working there.
Oh, man, I am sore everywhere.
I found a hand crank coffee grinder.
Ooh, those are always fun. Like
Yeah.
the old school ones with like the wooden base.
Yep.
Nice.
I didn't buy it, but I was thinking about it. Mandy says hi back.
Low back.
Jenny is working on your scarf, Mandy.
I was like, my scarf. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I said, Jenny's working on Mandy's scarf, the pink one.
It's actually a gray shirt, and it's actually dark gray, but the back of this, let me show you, has long since faded. Like, when I bought this thing, it was dark gray, like 2 shades away from black almost.
Like charcoal?
It was like wicked gray.
Charcoal gray.
Batteries in one of the
Black.
solar lights.
Yeah, it started off extremely dark gray, and then over the seasons of or days of working outside with it in the cold, because this is a Dickies, so this one's thicker than all the rest of my shirts.
Alrighty. Corona tool. Huh?
I shall give you a moment of silence for the.
Okay, I'm over it. So yeah.
I haven't seen the video yet. I've been outside dealing with the.
Oh no, okay. Then you're gonna have to step aside to kind of watch it real quick. It's only like 4 minutes.
Yeah, I got it.
Here after this. Well, this is the weeding tool from Corona,
Oh Jesus, beans! Oh, okay, that one.
and it fits in those cells.
That is narrow.
Put it in there, give a little bit of a twist on the side, lift, and pull it out.
It's cool.
Yeah, and it is kind of cool. We picked it up for $6.60. Well, 59 cents, rounded up to 60. Yep, Molly found it. She saw it.
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Isn't there something called a Fisker's item that looks like a knife, but it's not a knife? It's kind of curved with all the increments on it.
Hori.
That's a hori knife.
Not a
what
hori
exactly? Okay.
It's a hoi.
Why is it called
Hoi,
that?
hoi. I'm like, what the heck is a hoi hoi?
It's
I'm like,
because
talking about fish.
it's a Japanese garden tool.
It looks like a blade to me.
It's essentially a multi-purpose hand shovel.
Yeah. Little thin, little was it? Yeah, like a little shovel. A
Did you
trowel.
use it for bushcraft?
No, it's like a little trowel.
I know, because
It has serrated edge on there, but the other side has kind of a blade on it, but it's not sharp.
Ooh, I think that was the one that had the
But you
peppers
can't
on it.
sharpen it.
Whoops.
And there's also a twine cutter on there too.
And a bottle opener, depending on which version you find.
let me see. Let me look.
It's both. And I got that one from Corona. So
Yeah, they
like,
charge an arm and a leg for those stupid things.
what, $20?
Yeah. It's pretty expensive for a little shovel with measurements and a
Yeah, but you
serrated
never
edge.
have to worry about it. It'll always be there, ready to go.
It's got that little fork tip too, right?
No, that's just a weeder.
It looks nasty. I don't care what you say. It looks like something from Star Trek or something. That's something a Klingon would carry. I
Yes,
dig
they are those little diggy thingy, chingagara things. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Does anybody know anything about orange roses by any chance?
They smell like oranges.
No. Are they
No,
good for anything?
They're just the color orange. Not.
They're aesthetic roses.
I mean, you can probably save the rose hips and remove the seeds and make a tea.
Well, so that we should be good for vitamin C then.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
be loaded with vitamin C.
That's good to know. I
There you
know
go.
that rose hip tea's got a lot of vitamin C.
Where are you gonna post your video, Cliff? I've been waiting 2 days.
Sorry, I've been like stupid. I spent most of my morning moving flagstone. Like, dead honest, since
Set it as a premiere.
last week,
Hello, Kathy.
I have been sore as heck.
Uh huh.
I don't know what because planted the trees, so that was like 4 hours of sifting dirt and mixing dirt and planting trees. My back was killing me the next day, and I just kept working. By the way, I apologize for everybody that I did not say hello to. So hello, Grace, Jason, Molly, Amanda, Jenny.
Say hi to
Hi, Cliff.
How's it going? CR,
Yeah, and
Kathy, thanks for stopping in.
Kathy
Rob,
voted in.
hope I didn't miss anybody. Doesn't look like there's too many in here. No, no,
Blake.
Don't worry.
papers. We can
Blake
use
is in
those
here?
in the back
I saw Blake.
door.
Oh no, Blake commented on my earlier video a
Nice.
couple days ago.
Okay, this is actually a gardening question, and it's about fruit trees. I'm looking at a ad for Menards,
Mm-hmm.
and they have assorted 2.25 gallon fruit trees for $24.99 each after rebate. I'm not sure if
How much?
$24.99 after rebate.
That's actually not bad. But they're going to be only like maybe a couple
Okay.
feet tall. They're going to be like 2.5 feet tall.
But still, get you. And they also have
They'll establish a little bit sooner than buying
Yeah.
a big tree.
I was looking at these papers. They have papers for 28 cents a piece.
Oh wow, yeah, that's an awesome deal right there.
So I was thinking about replacing the gravel in the back,
Okay.
my back door with pavers. That way, it's nicer back there.
You know,
And-
Oh
like-
God, shipping a tree is probably going to be 5 times more than the tree's worth.
Or you could. I'm not sure. Is there a Menards in Texas?
Nope.
Nope,
Nope.
not here. No,
Oh,
we actually go up to the street to the our old little feed store that we used to go to. Actually, bought out another place and moved into there.
okay. Okay. When are you going to Arkansas?
Next month.
I'm not bringing home a tree.
No. Well, the thing is, no. What I was thinking, because I want to be meeting up with Scott, and maybe you guys can do a transfer of a tree on the way back.
Nah, don't bother.
It would be interesting, a cross-country tree exchange.
It's where most of our trees come from, is across the country.
I know.
Well, the thing is, the shipping will be a little bit interesting.
Yeah, I don't think he wants a tree stuck in the back of his van.
Yeah, especially with all my camping gear.
Yeah, it says "Wise supplies last," so I don't know if my landlord would let us to put in any fruit trees because I'm not sure. I'd
Not
rather
in the
put in-
ground, but there's no reason you can't stick him in a planter.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Because I would love a pear tree, to be honest.
Yeah, run to Lowe's and you can pick up those planting containers that I've been using for like $17.
I haven't looked through this entire thing. I just saw that was the first page. They might have something similar here at Menards. I don't know yet because I haven't been through it yet. We got fencing. Don't need fencing.
Yeah. If you decide
Put
to
me
get a
down.
citrus, oh, okay. Yeah, if you decide to get a citrus tree, make sure it's in a pot and you get a miniature version so you can pull it indoors during the wintertime where you're at. They will not survive the winter there.
Well, we can't do citrus, but we can do apples. We can do
You can do
pears.
citrus,
I
but you have to
forgot,
put
I
it in a
forgot.
container.
I
Yeah.
forgot Jenny can't be around them.
So pears, cherries, apples, mulberries, and things like that we can do. I'm not sure what else there is.
Well, they got miniature pears.
I know.
I
We
don't know
can't do
about
peaches
cherry
though.
trees.
We cannot do peaches because
There's no
peaches will
cream.
not survive.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have
We're
to
inside.
bring it inside out. Kathy, walk outside tomorrow. You'll see them.
Yeah, they talk about shipping on here. So, but they don't have anything. I mean, they have fire pit setups, like but nothing like you got with the metal rings.
Yeah.
Because they're showing the pavers around for making a.
Yeah.
Well,
by the way, Kathy, they're also in my videos too. The ones that
yeah,
look like a half
we
a
got
barrel.
these right there. These two right there. But they got that one right there, which is interesting for a planner.
Yeah, they're basically paying you. You have to put the thing together yourself, so they're basically charging you $600 for a pallet block.
Oh, I would just go. Right now. I'm just working on just getting the pavers so I can replace the front sidewalk and the back deck area, so I can make it a little bit more even for Jenny and I to walk in and out, because it sucks at the moment.
Yeah, don't forget you got to put down a foundation too. Just don't set it
Yeah.
up with soil.
I know.
Okay.
I have built sidewalks before. It's just the fact is I haven't done it in a very long time.
Okay.
But I normally use cement, not paver, so that's a little different. But the basis, when you first put everything down, you got to tamp it down to hold 9 yards, weed barrier, hold 9 yards. I'm also putting in a drainage thing up front for that one because I don't want it to settle next to the
No,
foundation.
Kathy, not the silver rings, the ones that look like half a whiskey barrel.
But because it is a whiskey barrel.
No, they're plastic.
Yeah,
the plastic ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
the resin. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're really nice.
No, I didn't see anything like that in here. So
Yeah, you'll see them over at Lowe's.
I'm just checking the rest of the flyers just in case.
Yeah, we picked them at cheaper at Lowe's this last time around than the Sam's Club.
Nope, don't have anything.
Oh, I can get rid of that now. Hi, Mandy. How you doing?
I'm getting there.
How you doing, Mandy?
I'm alive.
She's slowly dying.
You look better than you did last time.
Yeah.
You didn't see me last time. I had my
Yes, I
camera
did. When you first started getting sick, you were up.
on. Oh, yeah.
You were a lot more flushed than you were, then, because you were like.
Yeah. So while I'm at work, I'm gonna pick up another pack of corn. The old seeds I had of corn, not one has germinated so far. So, well, $2.50. I can
I still have my corn
swing
for.
that one. I can swing that one.
Well, this is the ones we picked up at the bin store.
Oh, that freaked me out.
You've got all the
Figure it out.
instructions.
I'm getting there, Grace. I have
sound better,
moments
too.
where I can talk fine, and then the next minute my voice just goes.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that seed
Is that
patch.
radishes?
No.
They're radishes.
Oh, there you
Hey,
are.
Blake.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. There we go.
Hey, wrong person.
Oh yeah. Oh, the champagne. Oh,
You know how much I paid for that thing?
Champion.
wow.
Is that expensive or not?
Dude, it's a huge seed pack, which is funny considering there's only probably there's only 3 grams of, almost 4 grams of seeds in here. They
So
call
what-
it a value size, and then I picked up this guy.
Ooh. You didn't go pee in your garden now?
Oh, dude, last year I was peeing everywhere. I'd pick them, and for the hell of it, I'd be like, I'd hold out my hand in front of my mom, and she'd hold her hand out, and then I'd drop them in there. I said, I just peed in your hand. Yeah, dude, for like the whole season, I was peeing everywhere. Peeing on a table, peeing in the sink, peeing on a counter.
You peed on your mom.
Oh, I peed on her multiple times.
Yeah. So I got my potatoes in today. I don't know if you heard that earlier. Got the potatoes in. Yeah. I still got a couple more potatoes I can probably still put in somewhere else once I get more beds put in, some more pots. So I put 7 of them in that silver planting ring. It was big enough.
There we go. Jesus, I looked like I was 8 feet tall on my screen.
Yeah. Like I said, what else? Like I said, I got some. We also got some of the sweet banana peppers too that I got to get planted. I used up all my pots today. So
Nice.
I'm keeping 2 of those chili peppers in the
Untight.
greenhouse and 2 outside.
Yeah, none of mine actually germinated. The only thing that surprisingly germinated was 2 cherry peppers. Don't know how. And I have 3 habanero peppers that have germinated out of that tray
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
I'm just leaving it. They seem to like want to germinate in dry ass dirt, so it's like whatever.
Well, I can see the peppers doing that a little bit because they're more of a desert plant. Yeah, so like I said, I'm also thinking about if I'm gonna get some corn, I might also get some of the sweet cherry peppers, and I might pick up some hot ones just so I can pickle them.
Gotcha.
Go blow my nose. I'll be back.
Yeah, and I'll probably mix them too in a jar when I pickle them, so you never know what you're gonna get.
Well, they're all gonna look this. Well, they're gonna look different when they're pickled, unless you're cutting them in the rings.
Nope, just a whole pepper. Poke a little hole in them, put them in. Oh, I like radishes though.
I can't read what that says. God dang stupid ass heart. I get to the more
Can't
than
justify
here.
growing a bunch of radishes. Simply not enough uses for them. I probably wouldn't even eat more than 6 the entire year.
Okay, 6. That was the number I was trying to read. I couldn't because it says more than, and then there's the damn heart in the way.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
Well,
is, if you look it up, if you read it on the StreamYard side, it's easier.
Yeah.
On private side chat. That's why I couldn't read. I was like, what the heck?
And like I said, I eat radishes like candy.
I don't.
I don't.
That's
Yep.
kind of what it. I don't know. Who was talking about it? Were we talking about jicamas the other day?
Yes.
Okay, so that was on this chat. Okay, that was.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's essentially what a jicama is. It's basically an albino radish.
A radish potato somewhere in between.
Yeah, it's got the texture of a radish and a little bit of the spice, but it's like it's literally a cross between a radish and a potato.
And they're so juicy and
So
sweet,
weird.
full of sugar.
Oh, they do it. Oh man, I salt the hell out of them. Oh, dude. Oh, they taste so good with salt on them.
I haven't tried them with salt. I just ate them as is. I cut them into little, look like French fries. Like French fries, yeah. I just eat them. Oh yeah, I mean, I can just eat that stuff like candy too. I don't know. I might throw a couple of beets in next year. Just to see how different they are from the store.
What the heck? Oh, I thought that was Kathy that said that. Man, I cannot read today. I'm brain dead. Oh no, CR's microgreens didn't germinate. Germinate.
Yeah, the silver rings. I told her no. It's the whiskey barrels. I picked those up for like 16 and change. But yeah, like I said, I like them. 2 nice little half-inch holes in the bottom of them, maybe a little bit larger. And with the soil I have in there, they will hold moisture.
I usually do about 4 holes. I'd like drainage, not to have my stuff soaked, sitting in wet dirt all day long.
Yeah, like I said, but when I've been watering them, I just give them a quick little sprinkle up on top. I'm not watering heavy.
So what I did today, I watered heavy, but that's because I haven't watered my plants in like a week.
Yeah.
And it's getting warmer.
Oh, Booster, shut up.
Yeah, we're finally getting warmer so far. Tomorrow morning is going to be mid 40s. Then after that, it's going to be like 50, 55 degrees for the next week, and then it's supposed to get up to the high 50s for the morning lows. So I'm actually looking forward to that. And I can just leave the greenhouse open, close the door at night just to keep the vermin from getting in there, and opening it up in the mornings.
Yeah, yesterday it dropped down to freezing, and today it's going to drop down to freezing.
Ooh.
We got nice weather all week.
Yeah, well, winter's not there yet.
No, we're in autumn.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Nope.
No,
Apparently, we're looking at a sear.
advertisement.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, still 84, 84, 84, 82.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's decent working weather there.
Yeah.
And the afternoons are warm too. Like there's a really nice warm breeze. You know
That's
the
cool.
weather's changed when that breeze comes in.
Yeah, because I think this is our last cool front coming through. Yeah, let's see. Let me get over
Got
here.
one coming my way, but we'll see what that change. Well, how that changes in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
We don't really get down to single digits over here, American standard anyway. We might get -1 or 0 every now and then in winter, but that temperature I can deal with.
Oh, by the way, Mandy, something interesting happened to me today.
Something interesting happened to me yesterday, but I'll tell you after you tell me.
I met another Kiwi.
You met a Kiwi.
Let's see.
New Zealander here in
Yeah.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the third
Yeah,
one.
next Wednesday.
And he's marrying a local girl.
Good
don't know
for
what-
him.
Yep.
Glad someone's love life turned out for him.
I'm not sure how they met or anything like that, but somehow the guys from New Zealand decided to move to Iowa. I'm not sure why.
Well, I had the same plan as well. So if it's anything like my little story, I'm just glad it turned out good for him.
Well, from what I gathered, she's been to New Zealand before too, so they've
I
traveled.
couldn't even like bribe or pay the ex to come over here, mate. So
Yeah.
That's a size difference in those packages, by the way.
Holy freaking cow!
Oh,
but
wow.
good
That
for
is
him,
about your size.
Colin.
Huh?
That's the big north
Good
size.
for him.
Yep.
Ain't get any
Well, I'm
more.
glad you're feeling a little better, though, Mandy.
So am I.
What are you drinking?
Been- Just coffee. It's my first coffee for the day.
Iron. You should be
Me
drinking
too.
iron water.
Me too.
Yeah, on that, Cliffy. So I went to the doctors yesterday because I got tested for a whole heap of crap when I was in hospital. But I was
Sure, some
waiting
Ironwood
for anything with iron. I was waiting for what is it? Influenza A and B test to come back or whatever it is.
Oh,
That's all come back negative, so that's all good. But my iron's gone down. There's like 2 bits to iron. The first bit, it was double digits and then went down to 6. And then the second bit, I think she said it was 16 and then it went up to 21. But she goes, you're anemic. Your results keep going down. And same with the vitamin D. It's like, how can I be low in vitamin D when I'm in the sun basically every day getting burnt?
That's exactly what I said too.
But my mum has issue absorbing vitamin D. Now, she doesn't get out in the sun as much as I do, but she's
She
on
couldn't have had
vitamin.
that big of an issue. She does have 2 daughters.
Technically, she's got 3 daughters and a son.
Oh, well then, yeah, she definitely has no problems absorbing vitamin D.
Well, that's maybe where I'm going wrong. Damn it.
Kind of turn
But
a man
anyway.
to red.
well, you got to laugh. That's good. Because laughter
Okay.
is the best healing power.
So I gotta have an infusion, iron infusion, because the first was tests I had were back in December, and that's when we found out I was low, and so she put me on the vitamin B12, D12, whatever it is. I can't think very straight at the moment. And she says you got to come back in 3 months to be retested. Well, when crap went down in February, I didn't. That was the last thing that was on my mind, so I went back. So I got to keep taking the vitamin D, but I got to go have a iron transfusion, which is $200 freaking.
Ooh.
So I can't afford that at the moment.
Yeah, just go find a rusty nail and chew on and lick on that, suck on that one for about 2 days.
But I do drink out of the hose, Cliffy. I do it quite a bit, especially when I'm watering the plants and I'm thirsty. So I'll just have a drink.
V8 juice.
But steak's too expensive to buy all the time. But I have been eating pork and chicken. But I've also been eating mushrooms and spinach.
She's strong.
Ow! That hurt. Oh shit!
So I have no clue what's going on, but it explains a lot of why I've been getting sick and then getting really freaking sick because my immune system is shot because everything's freaking low.
It all started right after 2020, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All started after I got those shots.
Yep.
Shouldn't have gotten them.
I was moving. I had every intention to move, and for me to get on that stupid plane, I had to have them, and I had to prove that I had them. It's the only damn reason I got them.
Yeah.
And then the dickwad, pardon. Anyway, it didn't work out, okay?
Yeah. Well,
So I
you worked
got
out.
them for no darn reason.
I'm immune to
Thank you,
everything.
Sarah.
Would you like me to send you a vial of my DNA so you can
Yes,
absorb
I'll
that and
infuse
become
it.
immortal too?
Yes, please do, Cliffy.
On
You're
second
going
note,
to start
Can't get
cloning
it through
Cliffies then if you're not careful.
No, no. When I come over for a visit, if it doesn't get through customs, then we can swap bloods, or actually not swap because you probably don't want mine. Just give me all of yours, Cliffy.
Yeah, I'll just give you like a syringe full of mine, and yeah, we'll be good.
Then you'll start cloning Cliffies everywhere.
No, she'll just become immortal too, and she'll be an immortal redhead, stealing souls for all eternity.
Yeah, you're all screwed, man. You're all screwed.
so Cliff, you gonna be planting any corn?
Say what now?
Are you gonna be planting any more corn this year?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely planting more.
What kind are you gonna be planting?
Sweet corn.
Sweet corn, silver queen. That's what everybody's been planting.
Queen or just regular sweet corn. I don't know. Let me see what I have.
I like sweet corn. I ran into a bit of a hiccup with that greenhouse I was given from Grandad. The covering on it is screwed. So I got to get some shade cloth to
I
fix
can
it.
barely read it. Hold on.
It's candy corn,
Oh, candy corn hybrid. Okay.
sweet corn.
That's what I've been growing. That stuff's actually pretty good.
You don't
I think I
eat
have a
corn,
one
though.
in here. I'm not
You don't eat
sure.
vegetables.
Say what?
His
You don't
family
eat
does.
vegetables.
Technically, corn's not a vegetable or a fruit. It's just weird.
I ain't
No,
no
tomatoes are a
vampire,
fruit.
Blake.
It ain't been 45 minutes, you stupid buzzer. I still have yet to get dang cauliflower to grow. I thought I had another thing of corn that I was growing. I guess not.
Hey, Cecilia.
One corn to do.
Yeah, like I said, I got the. I already got the cauliflower going already. I can't wait to get some cauliflower steaks on the barbecue. I'm gonna try that this year.
Come on, Cecilia.
I have not had. I tried germinate. For some reason I could not get my cauliflower to germinate. I'm gonna try something different because I do want to try it. I will eat cauliflower in soup.
I love pumpkin soup.
Do some measuring.
Yeah, so I figured I'd cut mine in steaks and and the olive oil, and then put the seasoning on it and throw it on the barbecue grill.
Nice.
Or make mashed cauliflower.
Isn't cauliflower technically just the albino version of broccoli?
Yeah,
No.
well, it's sweeter.
Not really.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely sweeter than broccoli.
It depends if you like the taste or not.
Yeah.
I like broccoli. I don't like cauliflower.
See, I like the floret stalks for the broccoli because that's sweet. You peel it like a potato, and you can just eat it. It's really sweet.
I like raw broccoli, but not cooked.
I
I
love
like raw
broccoli.
spinach, but not cooked.
I love it all. And I love eating raw
Oh, yeah.
cabbage.
As soon as they cook that stuff, there's something about it. Just the taste it just turns off to me.
Well, you don't boil it; you steam it.
Whatever you do to prepare it, it
You
loses.
blanch it.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of those vegetables you blanch. I'll be right back. Got beef.
I still like the taste after they do it.
See, I like it heated up where there's still the crunch.
Yes.
The broccoli is great for the crunch, but no cheese. Don't do anything like that. That's covering it up.
Somebody got 4 hours of sleep.
Huh?
Somebody got 4 hours of sleep.
Cecilia did?
Yep.
It worked. Yes.
Not broken sleep. I hope it's all sleep at one time.
But that's still better than what you've been getting.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah. As long as she starts dreaming again, she'll be good. No, you be quiet. No, dreaming for dinner is
No
later.
ranch, Blake. Blake, don't put anything on it. Just eat it raw. And you eat spinach like a salad,
No,
which I
like
don't
lettuce.
mind with a little dressing, but light dressing. But that's about it.
No, I like. Hey, you be quiet.
Scooter! Scooty-ooty-ooter! Speaking of Scooty-ooty-ooter, where's Crackus, Attackus, or Smackus?
He was here. You missed him. He showed up on his own and he disappeared. You weren't here yet.
I was outside clean. Well, technically, I was cleaning up because
Hey, Cliff, call for him.
Macus, Attackus,
Marcus,
Macus, Attackus, or Crackus.
Yeah,
That's if he
so
comes.
Mac, come on.
He ain't gonna come. Oh yeah, he calls when you call him, not me.
Macus, let's go, bud.
I'm looking forward for making homemade cream corn so I can put it on toast.
I'm sorry you hurt your ribs, Cecilia,
Mac.
but I'm glad you got 4 hours good sleep.
Yeah, my eggplants are only still this tall.
Ooh.
They survived because they weren't covered up.
You,
All right,
you
people,
learn
next.
by your lessons and your
Yeah.
mistakes, so
Yeah, that was Jason's mistake for not opening his greenhouse.
That was mine. I said I was sorry.
I'm gonna blame it on Jason, Molly. I didn't know it was your fault.
Now, like I said, it was like, 45 that morning when I left for work, and the temperature spiked really warm that day. By 2 o'clock, it was above 70 degrees.
Ooh.
accidents happen.
So good for you on the sleep there, Cecilia. Hopefully the trend will continue and expand on.
Don't use up your credit card. The government wants you in debt.
Yeah, they also
I
don't
don't
want
own
you
a
to be
credit
able to
card.
afford anything.
I don't
Oh, the
own one.
card's
I
gonna kill
did
you?
own one.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
own a credit card. I own a debit card. There's a difference.
no, I was talking to Cecilia.
Back in the day, because, young and dumb and stupid, I got a credit card, put myself into a bit of debt, but it got paid off. And as soon as it did, I cut it up and I closed it down. And I haven't never had one since. And I've only ever gone for one loan. 2 loans, sorry.
Yeah.
And one loan was for 40,000, and that was for my Jeep. And the other one was 4,000 for the ex because his car broke down. But he never paid the money back. I had to.
Hold on a
Because
minute.
he's just a dumbass.
Herb.
When I was in the service, the first time I was in the Air Force, I came back and found out that my credit had taken a big chunk out of it due to my brother getting a credit card in my name
Yeah.
without me knowing about it. Like I'm trying to figure out how he got my Social Security number and all that stuff. Apparently, he went through my stuff and found it. And yeah, it tanked my credit really bad.
That is on. Oh, now my camera wants to go unfocus. Or focused.
I paid 40,000 off in 6 years.
I
I
don't
had
believe
the
in credit cards, though. I don't even
I
have a
had the-
checking account.
I had the job to do it in the beginning, and then I was made redundant and lost my job, but I still managed to get it paid.
That's good.
I found Marcus. He's right next to Jenny.
And then the next loan, because I've been talking with my granddad.
Be right back.
And if I've got the money to do it and the means to do it, when my granddad passes, I'm actually going to buy his property. Because there's a fair chunk of land where well, it's not huge, but I can put some
Hey, Hunting.
cows on there in the paddocks, and I can have like a big area for my greenhouses, and like there's heaps of sheds there. And
How big is this property?
6 hectares, acres.
I think it's
I'm back. What'd I miss?
2.5 acres per hectare, something like that.
What was that?
It's not a massive block of land, but there's a lot of land to it for that area.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind
Hey, Hunting, how you doing?
buying that when he passes. So I'm going to save like all buggery, try and come out down with a down payment. As I said, I can put some cows on there. You know, have a couple of cows or a couple of horses. And
You said how big was this property? How many hectares?
I think it's 6.
6?
Hectares are pretty big.
About 7 acres.
14
It's
acres.
not massive, but
Oh, that's right. It's 2.2.
Yeah, no, 2.3 or 2. Yeah, like 2.2 or 2.4. I think is what it was. It just told me. 2.47.
it's pretty decent size. I can have like nice big greenhouses and gardens.
Yeah, on
And
6 acres, you can have full-on greenhouse, like a high tunnel and everything.
Oh, by the way, Blake, new tool from Corona. This is the weeding tool from Corona.
Hey, Rob.
Welcome back, Rob, and hello, Hunting.
These are perfect for getting the plants out of those Ferry Moore cells. I didn't know if Blake has those Ferry Moore cells. But he's got a greenhouse. He's growing food, so I figured he might have those.
Have you seen what's inside Blake's greenhouse?
Yeah, a big old giant planter right in the middle.
Dead square, dude. The thing takes like almost the whole freaking greenhouse.
I know, but the problem is
What's
he's
it
got
grow?
one that's over along the side.
What's it growing?
I don't know. Yeah, Blake, what are you growing in your greenhouse that you can legally say?
He's growing tobacco,
It's illegal to do in Australia.
but not in Georgia.
It is in Australia.
Well, like I say, you got to be careful because that plant's toxic, by the way.
He
Until it's dried out.
has corn. He's running Silver Queen corn. What else did he say? Onions.
I'm gonna go green
We've
corn.
got carrots, cucumbers, squash,
Yeah,
potatoes,
green
collard
corn.
greens, okra, kale, iceberg lettuce, green beans, tomatoes, eggplant, zucchini, a lemon tree and a fig tree, and broccoli and corn.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot. That's Blake's, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. There we go.
That's cool. Actually, if he sends it to me, I'll post it
Yeah.
on.
Ease up my light here. That might help a little better.
Blake, you send it to me. I'll put it on my Instagram. I can blow it up.
It's
What
still
happens
pretty
if
bright.
he doesn't want it blown up?
Sorry, it's gonna. I think it's because of the camera. It's just gonna be whitewashed. I think no matter what I do.
I
Focus.
agree, Grace.
Oh, there we go.
Blake should do a greenhouse tour.
That is awesome. Mine's just a mess. I just use mine just to get everything started, then I get it outside. until I get it in its permanent location. Then I'll be moving stuff in and out during the winter time. I'm gonna try to get once it's this upcoming year for fall. We're gonna go ahead and order several bare root trees, and some of them we're gonna order the dwarf citrus trees so we can put in pots. I can put them on a like little casters, and I can move it in and out of the greenhouse.
You can take my blurry butt down.
But you're so blurry.
I know I'm super. I don't know why. That's because my thing is trying to focus on the screen, and it just went away. I got pizza
How's
to eat.
my picture looking on your side? Am I blurry?
Nope.
Nope, you're fine. It's just Cliff just needs a new camera.
No, it's just my camera sometimes just does not like me.
What about
know
on
what?
YouTube side?
Okay, here you go.
YouTube side, you're
You're
still in
fine.
my soul. Oh wait, no, you're not.
No, you're fine on my YouTube side on my
Smack us,
tablet.
smack us, attack us,
Awesome.
a crack us. Meow. He looks tired. Meow,
Hey, Marcus.
meow.
I'd show you Boo, but he's
Is the yard
She wants me to
cheaper?
play with them. I've got a new laser pointer we picked up for $1.
No, it's more expensive.
Wow.
Oh, it's crap yarn. You hear that, Cecilia? Don't buy the yarn from Timu. Molly says it is doo doo.
Garbage, chupoopy, chupoopy.
I got it.
It belongs in the check hole.
Jenny concurs on the Timu yarn thing.
It's not very sturdy.
She says it's not very sturdy.
Do you know what else is not very sturdy?
Your camera.
my
Bridge
life.
made out of spaghetti noodles.
Oh,
And yeah, my camera, I don't know what the hell this thing's doing. It'll randomly focus, and then it'll randomly not focus, and then it won't focus. She's trying to get us with a laser.
Yep.
Don't make me get my green one.
ah.
I don't want to burn out my camera, so
Well, yeah, it takes a while to get it from Molly too, from Timu. So I don't order anything from there.
Timu is good for some things,
Like
but
it's
not everything.
We're gonna crap out of
Because my fire piston, the same one you got, I gave it to Ian because I couldn't get it to work. Every freaking thing I knew how to do, it didn't work.
Ah,
Every trick I knew about using fire pistons, I couldn't get the compression up.
no, the yarn's coarser, isn't it?
No, it's weaker.
Oh, it's weaker. She's
Yeah,
This is-
Jenny says it is coarser.
apparently
Not soft, and
it's not soft.
Right.
Ask Jenny; she can tell you.
Yeah, it's.
It's already been done, Amanda. The update.
I tried weaving with it.
Oh, has it? Did I miss that?
No, I haven't posted it. I filmed it today.
Oh,
No cohesion, right?
What?
Don't forget
Cohesion.
the one that we've been talking about tomorrow morning. I've been waiting for it for 3 days.
Now,
I know.
I do know the fire steels that I picked up off of Timu worked great. They were really, really good. You know, because they're laser cut steel. You know, you kind of hard to mess that up. It's got to have the right kind of flint or chert or something to go with it.
Yeah, okay, right there. Yeah, it's what you pay for it. For the yarn, honey.
Huh?
Did you read Cecilia's?
I'm battling.
Oh, she's playing Wizards 101.
Jenny's playing World of Warcraft.
No, I just had that.
Leroy Jenkins.
Roy Jenkins.
One of those days, I'll actually make a quest for going after every celebrity character that they put in the game, just to see, see them all in person. So I know
Y'all
Robin
know why
Williams.
he got so famous, right?
Huh?
Y'all know why Leroy got so famous for that, right?
Yeah. This is hear what you said about it because I've seen it. They've made fun of it about a billion times.
It's because he wiped out an entire raid party because
Oh
he
yeah.
jumped the gun on a massive monster raid,
Oh yeah.
which needs like it was something like I think it needed like 3 to 6 alliances, and each one had like 15 people. Like the whole lobby, there was just people everywhere. And he's like, "All right, guys, I'm going for it." And he runs in there, aggro's the boss, and everybody got wiped out.
And he yells his name as he goes in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here comes Leroy Jenkins, and then he just runs in there and just
Bolts.
wiped out
It broke?
everybody.
The lamp, the bulb broke in it.
We can get another one.
Cracked here.
I'll see about fixing it, hon. Okay.
Swirl tacos, meatloaf jerky. What? Oh, meatloaf jerky and sausage.
Squirrel burritos.
So that'd be a squirrito.
Probably.
I want habanero pepperoni for some reason.
What about squirrel pepperoni?
No, see, no, I want to do a squirrel pot pie.
That might sounds good, actually.
Yeah.
Or like any kind of meat pie or pastry for that.
Well, the secret I only had squirrel stew. I had I tried doing the fried, in the skillet. You fry the squirrel in there, then you add the tomatoes. Let it simmer for about an hour, very low temperature, hour and a half. You add the water, you add the rice. I mean,
I've never heard about anybody doing that because we
Still
just
chili.
fried it and ate it that way.
Yeah.
We didn't add anything to it while we were cooking it. We just fried it up and ate it as a main part of the dish.
Gentleman made a video, and he tells you how to actually
I'll be back.
properly take care of squirrel. After you process it, you put it in a Ziploc baggie. You put it in the bottom of the refrigerator in the back for 6 to 7 days.
We never did that.
I did not do that. I didn't know it at the time.
No, I did. I still don't do that. I mean, I cook it as soon as I get home.
Yeah.
Same thing
But
with rabbit and everything else I get.
Yeah, that's what makes it not tough, is you let it age a little bit.
You can do the same thing with adding a little bit of baking soda.
Yeah. No, I haven't tried bear yet, Cecilia, but I love mousse.
Not had mousse.
I like chocolate mousse.
Oh, Molly likes chocolate mousse.
Well, not everybody likes chocolate mousse.
No, mousse is it's better than beef. Way better.
And I haven't had mousse, so I can't answer that one. But I've had rattlesnake. I've had shark.
Mm-hmm.
Shark is very chewy.
I had it as
Depends
a
on how you
steak.
cook it.
Well, the way I got it at a restaurant, and it was just really chewy.
Mine was
I'm not
nice.
a fan of crab. I tried crab. They said, "Oh, it's supposed to be good." I mean, I did everything like they said to do it. No.
Either you like it or you don't.
Now, clam chowder, I'll eat clams all day, but that's it. I mean, I just keep white clam chowder, not red.
Oh, I like them both.
Well, you have a more broader palate than I do.
Oh, yeah. But you know what's good with clam chowder?
Bread, lots
Oyster
of bread.
crackers.
Huh?
Oyster crackers?
No, if you put it in a bread bowl, you don't need the crackers.
Nah.
Yeah.
You need to have the oyster crackers.
When
You
I
got
was
to put bacon in there.
bacon, yes. I will.
Oh, yeah.
I'll agree with the bacon.
Green onions
No onions.
and hot sauce.
No hot sauce. Fresh, right off the thing, in a freshly made bread bowl, right on the pier, with a little bit of sand still mixed in there. You can taste the sand in it. That's that fresh.
Doesn't matter how fresh it is, you shouldn't be able to taste the sand. There shouldn't be any sand in there.
Well, it happens every once in a while. Like one grain gets through. You can't find all of it.
You can when you wash it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all who's cleaning it too. It's pretty tough to get them all nice and clean.
Wishy washy, washy wishy.
So clam up about it.
Bones. That's another thing. Bones, you may miss one here or there, but sand, I've never had any fish or any seafood that's had sand in it. And
In
it's been
California on the pier
fresh.
where I was stationed, that was usually, and I've had it down in Biloxi as well, and it's both of them have had sand.
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, you know what? One of my favorites is clams because it's boneless.
Ian still has the record in my family for catching the only live clam on record.
But nobody thought that was funny.
No.
Clam digger,
The only foot that doesn't have any bones.
boneless clam. Get them drunk enough. Trust me, that clam will be boned.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just see the clam hopping around on one foot.
Clam chowder, or was it clam bake with Elvis? Yeah, there we go.
Clamlicious. I can't actually say I've tried clam. I've tried mussels and oysters, and I love mussels and oysters, but
You know,
You do not want clam to
I
be
don't think
shit.
it would even make it past customs, Cecilia. Before it even went bad.
Well,
Actually,
we should be able to get crab from somewhere in
Earl.
Canada.
Yeah, the problem is if Earl shipped it to her, it would never make it to her because they would open up the package and go, yummy, and keep it for themselves.
yeah, and they'll just say that they had to destroy it, but they really ate it.
Yeah,
I wonder how much gets eaten that way.
actually, none of it. They put it through a grinder and they grind it all away and throw it away.
They should at least compost it. That's just a waste.
They incinerate it.
Who's
Put it
Earl,
in
by the way?
bags. The reef robber.
Reef Robber, he's awesome. I have one of his shirts and his hat.
Yeah.
Or a
By the way,
jumper.
if anybody does not know the reef robber, go subscribe.
All right, I already am. I've been on his live a couple
Yeah, he
times.
robs reefs.
He does
Yeah,
a lot of
Video
like
sharing.
showing up, video sharing and all
Yeah,
that
he's going to
stuff.
hold off on that for a little while.
Oh, is he?
I think he's a little bit burnt out on it.
Oh, I bet he does it all the time.
I know. I told him he needs to do it like once a month, and then he's going to try and do it every other week. And I says, no, you need to do it once a month.
Yep. He does sticker giveaways and stuff like that as well.
Oh yeah, I like it. The giveaways, like I said, like Skinner Farms magnet, and we were kind of hoping that our stickers would have gotten there in time for Monday night's live, but it didn't happen.
Speaking of stickers, have you guys gotten your stuff from Joe yet?
No. I have no clue what you're talking about.
No, Molly, Jason, and Molly.
Yeah, we got the seeds.
Chevy, what are you doing?
3 packs of seeds.
So you did get them already? Okay, good.
Why, did you get yours?
Pink cheeked tomatoes.
Yeah, yeah. I showed them. They get the. Where's that?
I didn't win anything off of him, so I haven't gotten anything.
He did win. He gave
Yeah.
his win.
Yeah, there we go.
I told him I'd go to support, not to win.
Yeah.
Tomato, pink cheeks tomato.
Yeah. So I'm gonna plant some of these probably tomorrow or the next day. Because my cells should all be nice and dry. I got a video of that coming out, Cliff.
Dry cell?
No, cleaning and reusing.
Oh.
I got one video already. Well, I put one video out today. I'm gonna put out a video tomorrow. That was already edited and done. Then I think I have 2 or 3 more that I did. I can't remember if I did 4 or if I did 5 videos today.
Dang.
Yeah, for the week.
I filmed one because I was too busy working.
Yeah, moving pavers.
Flagstone, various sizes, leveled that area out, and then started working up front on watering my plants. I started working on it entirely on a rebuild project for the front of the house.
Oh, I got lots of cherry tomato seeds. I haven't planted any of those this year. I need to. I'll probably plant those here pretty quick here as well. Get them going so I can have them throughout the winter time. And I'll probably do some baskets in the greenhouse so I can have them hang from the basket in the greenhouse. I can just pick them year round. And let's see. Those seeds back there so I don't lose them. And let's see, I got a couple more onions that sprouted today, or they sprouted a week ago, but I got them planted today, just so I can probably get the seeds off of them and harvest it next year. Oh, lasagna.
Like seasoned onions or like yellow onions?
White onions.
White onions, okay.
Let's see, I need to get some yellows and I need to get some reds. Yeah,
They
I'm
had
waiting for,
red onion starts at Walmart.
yeah. Well, we didn't see any there when we were over there. They didn't have any onion starters.
My plate, mine had like 4 crates full of that stuff.
Yeah, I got a bunch of seeds here, but they won't be ready for 2 years.
Yeah, onions in the pantry ready.
I already put them in the ground already. So yeah, I'm learning this new area, so I'm keeping stuff alive somewhat.
Well, the best way to learn your area is to just plant stuff and see what dies.
Yeah, like I said, last year was horrible. We went through a lot of water last year.
Yeah. Well, last year we also had the meetup, so that was kind of detrimental to some of your plants also.
Oh, she's not very hungry yet. You know what? Neither am I. I ate a nice lunch today. And let's see what else. What else I'm going to try and do? Like I said, I'm going to do several things throughout the year. You know, the greenhouse just makes it so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
Just to keep stuff through the wintertime, it's unbelievable. And I'll probably end up buying a better heater for the greenhouse, since I'm going to have to heat the whole greenhouse this year.
I just put in 2.
Well, I'm going to put in some heat lamps.
That'll work too.
So I'll have plenty of light in there. Oh, I can do this now.
What are you going to power the heat lamps with?
Electricity
How are you producing said electricity?
through wires.
Oh, so you're not actually going to do like either solar panels or anything like that?
No. I can't do solar panels here. You see how much shade I got to deal with? I don't have a very big open area. I got just enough for a garden area. For who, Cecilia? For me or for Cliff?
I mean, for me personally, I get new plants constantly. It just depends on what I show on video.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll be doing more and more and more every year. You know what? I haven't had one of those in a long time. A snake plant.
Yeah, those things are hard to kill.
Yeah, I like the flowers on them when they decide to bloom. I said, it's a lot of stuff I'm going to be waiting till the end of fall, and then we're going to be making our orders then. Right now, I'm just going to pick and choose out of from work whatever shows up, whatever I can get my hands on, at a discounted price. Wait for it to go on clearance and then grab one or two of them. I can stretch the dollar a little bit further. Huh?
Lasagna.
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 That's a Cliffy special.
Yeah.
I had Chinese chicken cashew for dinner last night.
Nice.
Awesome.
It was on special when I went to the shops after the doctor, so I grabbed it, put it in the microwave, heated it up. So I think it was more vegetables and rice in there than there was chicken and cashews, but it was still good.
Now, I'm thinking about getting some of the deer radish and trying some of those. I heard those are got some really good bite to them.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's the radish that they plant out there for the feed plots for the deer.
Deer radish. It's got a white bulb.
Huh.
Is that what you'd call it, Jason? A bulb?
What? It's like a bulb. It's like a large radish, and from what I hear, it's got a pretty good bite to it for the deer radish. That's what I know it as. I don't know exactly what species it is. But
Probably cross between a radish and a daikon.
Are you on about Booster, Cecilia?
That would be my guess.
Yeah, he had the doggy version of Gastro. No, he had Gastro. Doggy version of Gastro.
Boy couldn't fart.
No, he just pooped everywhere. He exploded. But he's doing better now. He had his course of treatment and everything else. He's back to his normal. I'm going to bark at everyone walking past and headbutting me and throwing toys at me.
So, standard dog behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was full of hot air. Approximately 103 degrees.
I don't know. It was bad.
So he's feeling better now, though?
Yeah, he's been feeling better for a while.
Well, that's good.
And then I got sick. But he still annoys me. He doesn't love me.
Yes, he does.
He managed to bring in like 1.5 meter long stick to chew on my bed. It's like, thanks, mate.
He was sharing it with you.
Yeah, he smacked me across the head with it a few times too because he decided he wanted to play.
Whenever I see you at work, I'll probably grab, seed-wise. I can probably save them for next season as well. Unfortunately, the seeds never really go on sale, which really sucks.
They don't.
It's awful. But like I said, the plants, I can get those on sale.
Not only do the seeds not go on sale, when seed season is over, they just grab them and chuck them in the dumpster.
Yep. And they actually have somebody come in and watch it happen.
That's wrong. I don't agree with that. That's wrong.
Oh, so do we do. We do too. It's a waste of freaking product.
It is. There is so much waste of product in the stores. It's unbelievable.
It's not just a waste of product, but it could go to people who are struggling, one, to feed their family, if they've got the means to do their own little container gardens or even just like a normal garden, veggie patch.
It's actually cheaper for them just to show up and destroy it.
Same with clothes and blankets.
It's cheaper to throw it away than it is to repackage it for a giveaway. Believe it or not.
Even like your big supermarkets, even little supermarkets, how much food do they throw out and how many families are struggling to put the basic needs on their table that will help them out so much. There's nothing wrong with the food 90% of the time that they throw out. They could feed so many families with that food.
Oh yeah.
Kids
I agree.
wouldn't be going to bed with empty tummies. Parents wouldn't be stressing, pulling their hair out and thinking of, the end because they can't afford to feed their families.
You know who I haven't
Stupid
seen in over a
government.
week? I haven't seen Bill in over a week.
Who's Bill?
Wickershire Project?
I was talking to him yesterday.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him in a couple days.
Well, he's probably putting in all of his hose lines for his watering system.
Oh. Like I said, I've got no notifications from him or nothing.
Do you reckon it will grow though, Cecilia? Don't they modify the plants and the fruits and seeds and that these days so the stuff you buy at the supermarket won't grow?
Yeah. Actually, you can make your own soil a lot less expensive. You just got to put the work into it.
Like what you're doing with your composting and that.
Yeah. I'm just doing it the long version. You can go to the store. You can pick up a bale of the peat moss. Get a bag of perlite or vermiculite or a combination of both. Mix those together with some of the like a bag of steer manure, and you just mix all that together, and you actually got a pretty nice little mixed soil. You added a little bit of fertilizer.
Only thing, when you said all that stuff, all I could hear is something going boom.
No, no, I don't do that. It's too long of a process to do something like that.
Well, if someone's
Okay.
dyslexic and they grab the wrong stuff and mix the wrong stuff, then they end up not realizing what they're doing.
No, can't do it.
Unless you're dyslexic and blind.
Well, say you're ordering those supplies from online.
Yeah, but you should still be able to physically see a picture of the supplies. If you can't see that, then you shouldn't be online.
Got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, one of my bins is totally full now.
Compost?
Compost?
My compost bin is totally full now.
Nice.
Then I got 2 more. I'm slowly filling up. I'm trying to get everything picked up I can only mow when it's dry. It's hard to get everything dry here after it rained and everything's in the shade. Doesn't get a whole lot of sun. Everything's really, really tall. And I need to get a propane torch so I can scorch the grass along the fence line around some of the areas I don't want grass to grow. All you have to do is just get enough to damage those cells, and it's all done, taken care of.
Well, folks, it's 9:30 here.
Good night, Blake.
I'm
Right,
tired. I'm going to be letting everybody go. Thank you for letting me come up. I really appreciate it.
Take care, Colin. Have a good one.
Take care, Colin.
Night,
Be well,
Colin.
everybody.
Bye, Jenny.
Night time.
Bye,
Colin's
guys.
already, yeah, I know you still get that mouse problem, Cecilia.
We get mice every now and then at the moment, but they seem to have buggered off.
A couple of nights ago, I'm -1.
I
Nice.
seen that clip that you put up about them. That was awesome shot.
Yeah, I know. I caught him right on the move. I right when I saw him start going back, I knew that was my chance. And,
I honestly thought at first that you missed him, and then I seen the rest of it. It's like, well done, Jason. Well
oh
done.
no, yeah. As soon as I saw him and I pulled the trigger, I knew I had him. Like I said, you can see him where he flinched just as I pulled the trigger, and I knew to aim right where he was going to go backwards to. The hardest part is getting it timed correctly. With the Hot Sun Jet one, with that small scope on there,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, it was so much easier than using that pellet pistol. So much easier. So much easier.
Ugh,
Sorry.
way too much space orange juice in there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only what 15, 16 feet away, and with the pellet pistol, it's hard. They don't sit still long enough. You saw how skittish it was. I mean, rats are easy. Rats don't move. They move, but they're a lot slower. They're not fidgety. They're not hyped up. The mice are harder to hit.
Oof, yeah, you definitely need bigger rat traps for rats. Can't use a mouse trap on a rat because
No,
just
they get
pisses
out
them
of
off and they run off with it.
Can't use a rat trap on a fucking rat either because they're too damn smart.
it. There's ways around it. You can actually take the rat trap and you can set it so it does not trigger. Okay, you might have to wait 3 weeks, and then after the third week, you go and you remove that item that you have underneath the trigger, so it will trigger because they've gotten used to it, walking on it, getting next to it, and you'll get them. But you got to remember, you got to get them inside of a container where they got to stretch out their neck to get to it.
Yeah, yep.
If you catch them in the body, yeah, they'll wiggle out of it.
Not if you use that trap that you showed me. It's like a bolt to the head.
Oh, those are made in Australia. Those are the Good Earth, and they are the A12 and the A24. The A24 is large enough for a squirrel to get into it. The problem is they're $140 to $170 per trap.
Yep.
They work wonderful. They reset themselves.
That'd be nice.
And the sticker pads, and I won't get them there.
They cost a bit though to buy.
Yeah, they are, and it's also expensive to get the CO2 cartridges because they're special threaded that they put on there, and it's also a small cartridge, and I believe it's the same cartridge you can use for the food industry. I think that's the ones that they're using.
Yeah, okay.
And they're only good for 24 strikes, and they're done. Yeah, but like I said, they can't resist that Nutella either. But I found out with sunflower seeds, grains, they like that even more. Yeah, so like I said, in one of my videos, I showed how to make a box. The box of death. Okay, you just
Later,
drill a
CR,
hole.
have a good one.
Later, CR, you just drill a bigger hole on one side, and you put the trap in there, so it's facing that hole. And when they stretch out to go in there to get the food, you can set it sensitive enough to where they actually go in there, and they'll get them.
That was a good lasagna.
Stouffer's?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think it was a Stouffer's.
Yeah, I don't like the knockoff brand. The knockoff brand, it's just so bland.
The Michelle's ones or whatever, the
Kroger ones.
Oh,
The Kroger ones are okay. What's that other one? What is it? The value, the best value, or something like that.
yeah, best value.
Great value. Yeah, it's great value. No taste.
No, I usually get the Stouffer's ones. I always end up finding them on sale. So when I get them on sale, I'll buy like 4 of them at once.
I'll pay the extra $1 for the better brand right there.
Well, by the way, anybody that has a Kroger, be aware that they are doing a lot sale at the moment.
A lot sale?
No, a lot sale.
What do you mean?
Basically, they'll sell you a case of soup, case of raviolis for like like half the price of a normal can.
You going down there tomorrow?
They'll sell you the
Oh,
case. So you'll get like 12 things of like beefaroni or spaghettios, but the can is like half the price. So you're paying about half the price you normally would.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you can talk her into stopping there.
How much of your money should I spend?
Not all of it.
I do have to check though. I didn't go to Smith's. I didn't go to my Kroger today because I was busy. I can check tomorrow to see if they're still doing it. If they're still doing it, I'll let you guys know either tomorrow or Saturday.
Yeah. She's going tomorrow morning.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she can probably look it up on the internet if they advertise on there for that. It might be just that store too.
Oh, and by the way, folks, just as a quick heads up, Jason, Molly, Amanda, Cecilia,
No.
I will be not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I will be on GSG.
GSG?
Yes.
Garden State Gardener?
Yes.
All right.
I'm either going to be on that or it's going to be on the Grogan TV site. But yeah, I'm going to be up there. Yeah, Smith, I wanted to be up there. I was like, heck yeah, I'll go up there.
Oh, yeah.
Can you post the link of where you're gonna be up so we can come and support you?
Yeah, I'll get it up there when. But
Awesome.
it was supposed to be on there last week, but a couple of days ago. But I didn't get the email until after the live was over.
Oh,
I don't check my emails when right when I get home because I'm usually working and doing stuff. So I didn't get my email until just like 5 minutes after I'd seen it on there, and I was like,
oh.
that's actually the second time he's asked me to be up there. The first time I was too busy because of my time for work and I couldn't make it up there.
Yeah, so
right now I'm good to go.
Yeah, so say he says he's not going to be on Sunday.
Yes, this Sunday, next Sunday.
Yeah, the fall. Okay. Awesome, Cliff. Awesome.
Be up there with a bunch of other people, but yeah, I'm kind of going to be I'm going to kind of be like a little fish in a big pond.
Yeah,
You
so
got this, Cliffy.
are you going to be doing it from outside or inside?
I'm probably going to do a setup in here, just change my stuff around, or either that or I'm going to make me a green screen that goes around so you guys can't see all this crap wool behind me.
Go get a big old giant piece of
Oh, you know what I'm...
blue construction paper.
No, I got a big old green. I still have it up there, actually. Dollar General tablecloth.
Oh, that should work. That and some little clamps, and it should work.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have anywhere to clamp it, so where my camera's currently sitting is the edge of this box.
Yeah.
And everything else behind it. So I got to figure out I had at one point, I had a post system that I had on the PVC that I was using to do this, but yeah, that was a pain in the butt to get around, move under, do stuff with, because I kept running into it. I don't have just a straight wall that I can do this on.
Yeah, because you got Wi-Fi outside, right?
Yeah.
There'll still be daylight.
Because it's going to be an evening one, so it'll be at night. But they're not at night. They're not going to see me after a certain time.
Well, it's 6 o'clock there, and you still have 2.5 hours of light.
Because his live is
6
it starts
p.m.
at 7 o'clock my time, or 6 o'clock my time.
No, he starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Be like 4 o'clock your time.
Celia.
Ooh, not sure if I'm going to be able to make that. I might be late then because I'll be barely getting off of work.
Better let him know. Get your time straight. Yeah, because he's not on at 9 o'clock at night. 7 to 9. And thereafter. Well, for Cecilia's time, yeah. For us, it's 6 o'clock our time. Yeah, 6 o'clock standard. So 7 o'clock his time.
5 o'clock my time.
5 o'clock your time.
If I can leave at 4 o'clock and come straight away, I should be able to make it.
Yeah, just do
Yeah,
your
just-
setup the day before.
Yeah, and just let him know that you may be a little bit late.
Day before is my life.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Well, you have to do it 2 days before.
Yeah, I'll have to figure something out.
Oh. So that'd be Monday for me then.
Yes.
Well, you can also clothespin it to your greenhouse, your green screen, and just set up there with your phone and the extension cord and your charger or your tablet. You can read the tablet.
I don't do YouTube on my tablet.
Oh,
Or like the only thing I have on there is games, and I specifically got it just for games.
yeah,
That's
mine's
why I'm not worried about viruses or anything else. Ugh.
mine's strictly YouTube and games for my tablet.
I could probably, if I adjusted my setup a little bit, I can probably figure something with the cabinets that I have over here. If I clean out all the stuff behind me and just use like a little, God, a little desk.
You won't need
Yeah.
the green screen.
Yeah,
I got a cabinet here that I could just clip it to the top and then clip it to this side.
there you go.
Because I got these big old industrial freaking Harbor Freight.
Oh, I know. Those things are awesome.
I love these things.
Yeah, I got those things everywhere.
Even the little ones, like the little 2-inch ones. I have the little black ones, the little tiny ones.
Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, those little black ones are coming handy quite a bit.
I love these things, dude. These things, man, everywhere. And what's really nice is they have the little holes in the bottom of the handle, too, so you can tie like strings to hang off stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I love the absolute versatility of how the foot system works on this thing. You can grab all kinds of stuff with this thing.
Oh, I know.
I've even learned that if you put them out all the way, look, you got little pinchers.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, the little ones go out. They pop out a little farther, but yeah.
I said, I like Harbor Freight. Great for a lot of stuff.
Great to find a lot of things there where you can start your day, your evening off with "Hold My Beer."
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing I'm actually surprised and shocked we didn't do at the lake was any stupid "Hold My Beer" moments.
We're too old
There's
for
always
that.
next time.
We're wiser than that.
No, we're not wiser. We've just run out of dumb shit to do. That's what it is.
Alrighty. Yeah. We've already learned our fail moments, right?
Yeah. No, we've just literally run out of dumb things to do. Like couch surfing down a landfill slip. Or skateboarding down a spillway.
Yeah.
My boyfriend gets a ticket for skateboarding down the pier.
Yep.
We got to going too fast and they exceeded the speed limit.
Did you hear that?
It's like, what is that, like going down the hills in San Francisco? Luge.
Oh yeah. Oh, almost have a new Altoid sim that can reuse.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I haven't touched one of those. I think the last one I had was like 5 years ago. I don't go through a lot of Altoids for some reason. I just don't. And usually if I do, I always get the mini ones because you get just as many mini ones as you do large ones, and I'm not sitting there for like 20 minutes sucking on a big-ass mint.
Yeah. I can't resist chewing them.
Oh, dude, I used to be the same way with Tic Tacs. I would like put a Tic Tac in, I'd let the first one dissolve, and then the next one's in. About 30 seconds later, chomp, chomp, chomp. And then the next thing I knew, I was down to like 3 or 4. I'm like, where'd all my Tic Tacs go? And I'm like, oh man, I ate them all.
1.5 calories each.
Yeah, Molly says they're 1.5 calories each.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of calories when you do like 3 or 4 packs.
I like
Yeah.
the orange Tic Tacs.
Yeah, they're almost as good as the Pez.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on Pez.
Oh, I know.
It's not the grape. Those are nasty.
Molly says the grapes are nasty.
Oh, I like the grape.
My favorite's the orange.
I do. This is sit there. But the orange one tastes like it's like orange cream soda is kind of what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, orange sherbet.
Why isn't my chat stopped here? I'm gonna redo this here. There
Well,
we
the
go.
problem. I was gonna answer Cecilia's, but she said she'll be right back, so I'll answer that here in a minute. The problem is I can't because the height of that post, if you transfer straight across, ends here, and then I'd have all that stuff on top.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to get some PVC and make a stand.
I did that before. I still have all the pieces and parts for it,
Mm,
but I don't want that in my room again because that was a pain in the butt.
I understand.
Like an absolute pain in the butt. I think what I'll do is I'll just get my little tiny table and just set up all my stuff on that, and then have the green screen behind me with one of the. I'll probably upload a background for like my greenhouse or something, and for my phone and load it on here.
Yeah. Like what I have back here behind us.
Yeah, something similar, but not so similar, but similar. Same concept, just so I'm not showing off all my stuff.
All your books and movies.
I don't have books in here. My books are all on the floor on
Oh,
everything over here. These are well, technically these are DVDs of like anime shows.
oh. By the way, I got a package coming on Monday. Or not Monday. Friday is supposed to be here. Since I couldn't find my my textbook soils book, Molly found one for me online.
Ooh, nice.
It's used, which I don't mind. For what? Under $6? Yeah. So I'll be able to start helping people again with soils. And then
I'm
we'll show
gonna
that
grab a
book
drink. I'll be back.
already. So next week I'll probably go over that book on my live next week.
Preview.
How long is it?
17 seconds. Like right at 17. Delete that one.
I hope that goes viral for you.
Man, dude, I almost laughed during that 17 seconds. I about lost it.
Oh. So you kept a straight face and everything else to do
Oh,
it?
you don't even see me on there, but it is hilarious.
But, try to keep a straight voice to keep from cracking up. Hard to do.
And then I did this today.
Wait a minute. Let me get let me make a bigger screen here. Okay, there we go. Ready? And when am I
That's
looking
the front of the Jeep. That's where the edge of the green, the water meter box, basically.
Yeah.
That used to all have flagstone in there. That's all gone.
Oh, okay.
And that went all the way back to essentially that planter over there. That's a like 2-foot concrete planter.
Okay, I thought you were removing the
That's my rose
flagstone.
planter. Huh?
I thought you were removing the flagstone that was in the backyard around that tree. That you
Nope,
guys cut
not yet. No, I got it. This is gonna all this area over here is either gonna have a greenhouse, but it's also gonna be where this little curve is right here.
Yeah.
That's all gonna get crusher fine, or basically like concrete rock. That's all gonna be part of my new garden area that I'm allowed to have now.
Oh.
And then all of this, that is 9 planters of peppermint.
Wow. Why so much peppermint?
Because you see this thing right next to it?
Yeah.
That's also peppermint.
He never does anything.
All of this came out of one planter the same size as this whiskey barrel. I had that much mint in that thing.
Oh, wow.
100% covered from end to end. And I basically I took a saucer, I cut around it,
Mm-hmm.
pulled that one out, and then about 4 inches past the first cut, I made a secondary cut. So I had basically the center and 2 separating rings
Okay.
of mint. So I took the inner ring, and I spaced them out about 5 to 6 in the new planter. That's the one with the lights in it right there.
Okay.
And got it all filled in, soiled up. So that'll give my mint a little bit more grow space and completely refreshed soil. And the other pieces I just kind of had sitting in there, and I couldn't do anything with them.
Okay.
And then today, for some dumb reason, my brain was like, because I had to move that whole planter. I had to dig out all the dirt, get all the rocks out, because the bottom of it rotted off.
Oh, that's a real one. Okay.
Yeah, real wood whiskey barrel, like an actual whiskey barrel. So the bottom had rotted off, and that's why it was in the place that it was, because if I would have moved it again, everything would have just went everywhere.
Yeah.
So got that all taken care of. Did the planters, and I was like, you know what? I've got tons of these. I still have like 8 more of these damn things. I bought like 14 of them, or like 14 or 16. I had tons of these things. So figured, you know what? I've got dirt. Go sift some more stuff. Get big old batch set up, and yeah, with one whole wheelbarrow full of dirt, I managed to plant 9. So I'll wait till they get established, and they'll take off. Water and sun, and they'll shoot like weeds.
I know. I need to make a sifter, so I'm not grabbing the sharp ends of that hardware cloth.
Ooh, best thing is online they sell 1/4-inch grid mesh,
I have it.
or if you have a fire ring, you can use the top of the fire ring.
Just put
Same
it on
kind of
hinges.
mesh.
Shake it.
Well, dude, we did that on ours until the damn thing fell apart.
Yeah. Well, I just need to make one that's going to be like 18 inches or 18 inches by 18 inches.
Yeah, I think mine is 18. No, it's 12 by 20. I've got a fairly long one. Like it fits across the top of the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I got one that's 2 by 2, but like I said, when you start sifting it, it starts missing the tote that I sift on.
Yeah, that's why I do mine in a wheelbarrow, because the wheelbarrow's like 3 feet long.
Yeah, right now my wheelbarrow is currently being used. For some reason, I like to keep them in the totes. For some reason.
I'm gonna hop off. I'm starting to get tired and not feeling too good.
Alrighty.
No worries. Take care, Amanda.
Alrighty.
Always.
Take care.
I'll see you on Sunday,
maybe
Cliffy.
Alrighty.
Hope you get better.
Thank you. I'm getting better. Slowly. Bye, everyone.
Sir.
Night.
Hey, Mandy.
She's already gone.
Actually, technically, it's morning.
Yeah. But we're saying good night.
But yeah, so moved all that, planted all that. The mint in the other whiskey barrel, that's been in there for a couple of weeks now. Actually, a couple of months. No, about a month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half.
Yeah, so think about, I'm making mine out of wood to get the 1x2s. Staple it in there on the first one, then put another 2x2 up on, or put a 2x2 on top of that. So a 1x2 and a 2x2, so I can make it a little bit deeper, so I can put a little bit more in there to keep it from shaking out. And just wrap it up in like a duct tape or something, keep it from splintering. I'll find something.
Mine has. I just did mine out of a 2x4, and I just cut off like 1/4 inch, half inch, or like 3/4 of an inch of the 2x4.
Mm-hmm.
Sandwiched it in between that. Did the square framing offset, and then just did the same thing on the bottom offset, and then just screwed them straight into the bottom.
Yeah, I'll probably pull out the pneumatic stapler and just staple it on there.
So I used that. I used 1.5 inch wood screws because I didn't want that thing falling out.
Yeah. Well, no, once it's sandwiched in between there, and I'll use the screws to sandwich it in. I just need the staples to hold it down to the 2x2. Then I'll put the 1x2 on top of that and just screw that down. I got plenty of screws.
I got a whole bucket somewhere. I don't know where it went.
Let's see. There's that one. There's that one.
Yeah, you got some little buckets.
That one. That one. And then there's that one.
Almost played it again.
That one. That one.
Man, I thought I had a lot of screws.
That one. That one. That one.
Damn, Jason, you are definitely screwed.
Yeah.
They were
That one.
there.
And some
I'm just
nails.
baffled at the amount of screws that he has next to him.
And
But that's what's getting me. The fact that he has like what already looks like 30 pounds worth of screws. Yeah, see, I've got one of those
More nails.
buckets somewhere of like
oh no, I
3.5
got
inches.
I got 3 more things like this as screws inside the shop.
Yeah, I've
And-
got that big bucket of like 3.5 inches.
See,
And they're not the standard, they're the hex or the number 24s.
yeah, you'd be mad at me how much I spent on these.
Probably freaking, you probably paid like $10 for that big ass bucket.
22.
Okay, so that's not only about half price. Oh, wait, you paid $22 for all of that?
Yes.
Oh, I do hate you. Because that bucket of nails is like $40.
Mhm. And let's see.
Now, are those all the T24s or are those actual Phillips?
A lot of them are some of them are gonna be Phillips for like drywall and stuff. Like I said, there's also a lot of nails in here too. And
Nailed it. Damn, $8.
these were clearance out, and they were having troubles getting rid of them. So our boss said for employees only, 75% off of Mark's price. So that's what I got. I got stuff I knew I was going to be using a little bit later on.
Yeah, it's never a bad time to get nails.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, these are going to be self-tapping screws.
Oh, yeah, the metal ones. Heck yeah.
Mhm. I got a bunch of those because I know I'm going to be doing a little bit of sheet metal work. So I grabbed those so I can get through that and put it into a, what do they call it? The
Greenhouse.
beams for the for the barns and stuff, the purlins.
Oh, I was gonna say the eaves.
Yeah, the aluminum purlins. So yeah, I'll be putting up some sheet metal up there soon. I still have to do that. I still have to clear out that whole area so I can put that up, and then I can put shelving there underneath the carport, and then I can go vertical instead of everything this tall, by the hip. So I can go vertical. So I need to get that done. I should be able to do that sometime this week. I still need to put the barbecue back together. I got all kinds of stuff that I need to get done.
You're telling me I'm like project manager 0 and I've got like 400 projects to go.
It's like, where do I start? There's so much. Where do I start? And then I got to get started. Once I get started, I'm started.
I got about halfway through the second project I was working on over here on the front of the house. I was like, I had to stop because I was running out of light and the temperature was dropping fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like 65, almost 70 today, and then once the sun went behind my neighbor's tree, I could feel the temp just dropping.
Yeah, our low tomorrow morning is supposed to be 48.
Mine's 34.
So I'm not. We'll find it. Well, I'll know what it's supposed to be before I leave for work. If not, I'll have Molly open up the door.
Here.
Oh shoot, Molly won't be here. Ooh. Yeah.
I would just open the door because with
Yeah.
the heater, you should have enough heat in there. Because the minute you get like 2 feet of sunlight on any of that, it's going to warm up fast.
Oh, I know. Well, like I said, the plants I have in there could probably take it up to about 100, but still, I don't want to risk it.
Well, that's 100 at the top, not at the bottom.
Yeah. So I closed all the windows tonight because it's me getting that cool. Hold on. You behave, dog.
It's good.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, I could pass up all that stuff, for future projects. Saved me a ton of money for the future.
Oh, hell yeah, because that's probably over $200 worth of hardware.
Mhm.
Easy.
Like I said,
that plastic bucket's like $40 to $50.
yes, it is. Yeah, and hold on. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Sorry, small black widow.
Not anymore.
No. Mm-mm.
Now it's a smush widow.
Yep. Yeah. So my coworker, he spent $68 that same day.
That day.
Yeah, for all the stuff that he needed. He does little side jobs, so
Gotcha.
that's going to save him a ton of money in the future.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, like I said, when they asked for the when we do the hometown heroes thing like that, or not the hometown heroes, but the hometown where the Lowe's employees goes and helps a community. Well, like I said, we help a lot of the fire departments here, and we went to go to Beach Grove area, and we did their fire department because it's in the process of being built, but it's all volunteer.
Okay.
Okay, and it's not quite ready. It's ready now, but the whole kitchen area needed to be put up the walls, put up the cabinets and stuff like that, and we did that for that day.
Nice.
Yeah. So, the daughter and myself and Dave, we went there. We were there all day. Our boss was there, in and out throughout the day, but we were the only ones that volunteered for that day.
That's great.
Nobody else wanted to do it. Yeah. We were the only ones. Even though we were supposed to be scheduled for 4 hours there, but we were there for 12 hours. But we're helping the firefighters of our volunteer firefighters,
Yeah.
and they fed us lunch.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you were. Yeah, see, you did that. You did them a flavor. They did you a flavor.
Oh yeah,
It's cheaper to buy lunch than pay someone to do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot cheaper. Just they overbought and overcooked because they thought there were gonna be a lot more people. There wasn't.
Who knew?
So they called the couple of the ambulance drivers and the other EMTs in the area, said, "Come get food."
Yeah. Exchange today.
Yeah. That's one of the beauties of a small town. There's still a lot of help here. You ask for it, you'll get help.
Not down here, man. People are stingy and selfish. Unless
No.
you know them.
I didn't do a whole lot of taping. I took some photos. Let's see. I still have those photos, I believe. I hope I didn't erase them. I was running low on space. Yeah, I ordered some thumb drives so I can dump my videos on the thumb drives.
Nice. Yeah, I'm actually running out of memory space either on my memory card or on my phone itself because last few videos I've been having to do shorter and shorter, and I've only got like about 5 minutes worth of video left that I can film.
On your phone or on your computer?
No, on my phone.
Yeah, I have to constantly dump memory off the phone and put it in the cloud, and my cloud is almost full.
I don't even bother with the cloud. Like, what if the internet
So-
ever goes down? You're never getting that crap back.
Yeah, this is where, right after I got my phone, just as I was before I went and did this, so I was actually able to get better footage. Let's see. Let's go back to StreamYard here.
Come on.
Cecilia was asking. Let's go to present, share screen,
Percent.
go to Google, share.
Augmented reality.
All right. I don't know if you can see that yet.
DeWalt.
Yeah, the DeWalt. Yes. I'm going to turn the sound up just a little bit. And
That looks like siding.
yes, slow motion. Yeah, this is the shiplap. So the entire of the kitchen was done in shiplap. The shiplap was supposed to be done before we got there. We were just supposed to go there and put up cabinets. So that's the shiplap going up. So we ended up doing the shiplap and the cabinets. There's the cabinets going in. This is supposed to be one big window here.
Those look like Home Depot cabinets or Lowe's cabinets.
They are Lowe's cabinets. And there's the bay, another big window. I need to go and take us some follow-up photos. I need to find a day to go do that. See, there's Kat. There's my coworker Dave. He's in the plumbing department. Kat is now in the millworks now. They took her out of cabinetry and put her into millworks. And those are the other volunteer firefighters.
Nice.
I mean, the shiplap is actually wonderful wood.
Oh yeah, fairly hardy. Throw a coat of paint on there, and that stuff that'll last for forever.
Oh yeah, there's the cabinets going up. There they are. They're mostly up, and they're going to finish up that shiplap after we were done. We just needed to get it up enough to where we can get the cabinets in. And they haven't done the ceiling yet in these photos. This is back in November. So I need to go back and get update. And there's one of those little ladders on the wheels. So this is supposed to be like, they put all the food up in here so all the guys can line up and grab their food.
Yeah.
When they have
cafeteria lines.
Yeah. And I bought one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Pretty darn good.
What the nice thing is, they made this for the. So if there's a wildland fire or a big event, they designed that kitchen to handle the food to feed everybody. So
Nice.
when they're on off time, because they're on a nice little piece of property, they can park a bunch of stuff there, all the equipment, while they're on their off time, so they have a place to sit, rest, grab food, grab water, and then head back out.
Sounds good.
Hopefully, it won't come to that, but they set it up for that, for large events, or maybe get the hurricanes that come through, stuff like that. It's a place where everybody can go, get help, and rest.
Or the occasional power outage because Texas does not have a power grid that can hold up to snow.
Our power grid here in Texas comes from somewhere else. It comes from Lake Charles. So we kind of got hit hard when Laura came through a couple of years ago. So then they had to reset that whole infrastructure there. So that's all new infrastructure that we get our power from, this little corner of Texas. Everybody else is on different power grids. There's several different power grids on Texas. Believe me, I think they learned their lesson the last time around. He said wind generation and solar power does not work when it's frozen.
No, it does not.
And
Because if it's frozen, it ain't moving.
even the gas lines froze.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not insulated.
Nope. And actually, once it gets cold enough, gas doesn't turn into a gas. It starts turning into liquid.
Yep.
And once you have liquid in the system, yeah, that you basically have what you get on a car is vapor lock.
Yep. Yeah. And oh yeah, it was that freeze was bad.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're trying to keep our house warm. My generator did okay. It was enough to keep us warm for the 2 days that we were out, and then we start getting power from Sam Rayburn, and we just happened to be in the power grid that they were able to feed.
Oh, you guys got lucky.
We got stupid like everybody else that was a little bit further down the road from us. They were without power for 10 days.
I kind of want to be without power for 10 days.
I know what it's like.
Just because, I mean, when you literally have no power, you find out real damn quick what you need in order to survive without power.
Oh, yes, you do.
Which is essentially, at that point, camping in the middle of nowhere, but in a rural city.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of people here were starting to have troubles. They were getting cold. And I told everybody, okay, if you have a tent, set it up in your smallest room that you can fit it in. Okay, and then use that. Everybody sleep in there like you were camping. You will hold the heat.
Yep. Well, 4 bodies in one small room. And, yeah, you'll heat that whole room up pretty well within a couple of hours.
Oh yeah. And if you got a generator running, you can run a little electric heater. That room will stay warm. If you have to, put blankets on the walls. Tack blankets up on the walls. Help insulate it.
Plastic works too.
Yeah, the problem is plastic also
Condensate.
condensates. Yeah, then you got moisture.
Yeah, but if it's cold enough to where your moisture freezes, then you have ice, which is another layer of insulation.
Yeah, like I said, further north from us, yeah, it was doing that. Everything was just iced up. But yeah, we were frozen here for 5 days.
Oof.
But, we were lucky enough that generator ran fine. I had no issues. And then when Laura came through, we were on the generator for 9.5 days. When Laura came through.
And did you have enough fuel for the generator to run it that long, or were you siphoning out of the vehicle?
Nope, I had fuel. We saw it coming and went down there 3 days before the hurricane hit. Fill up every gas can we had. Fill up all the vehicles. And also for the Lowe's employees, they brought in a portable tank for us to use, so we can get fuel from there.
Oh wow!
And that was to make sure that all the Lowe's employees can get there, so we can provide our service to our community. Because when disaster happens, I don't know if Home Depot does this, but Lowe's will become a hub. Like I said, I guess when Harvey hit, our Lowe's here was actually the hub where all the product came through and then shipped down and dispersed to the other Lowe's.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you if our locations do that because we've never had a disaster here that required such measures.
Yeah.
So I would have no clue whether or not Home Depot or Lowe's does that.
So I haven't heard of Home Depot doing that, but before I started working for Lowe's, I knew they did that.
That's good.
Yeah, and they actually took some of our crew and went into the disaster area to help get those stores up and running. And they pulled the other ones that were a little bit further away. They pulled those employees into our location. So we were actually there quicker than anybody else by at least a minimum of an hour.
Nice.
But yes, usually when they have a hurricane coming in, they literally have trucks already packed and ready to go.
Well, yeah, because they foresee that it's coming. Well, they already know it's on the way, so they're already doing their
Oh.
pre-prep just in case.
Yeah, so all the distribution centers, they all get several trucks, get them all packed up and ready to go. So after it's passed, they're already on the road going.
That's preparedness for you.
Better jelly. Want one?
No. So I will say that that's a good thing that our company does. Because I know we were living in the Phoenix area. SRP sent 25% of their force
Yeah.
over to help the folks here that when Harvey hit, and also when Katrina hit. 25% of their workforce went.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But yeah, and when the help goes out, a lot of people will step in. A lot of people will step in, and a lot of the public really doesn't know that actually what goes on.
Because usually most of the part, for the most part, the public is trying to, get all their stuff squared away, trying to get all their affairs in order.
Yeah, like I said, they will actually hit the major metropolitan areas first, and then they go into the rural areas. So we're in the rural area, so we're on our own for several days. But
yeah, but if you're prepped enough and you know the stuff is coming, then a couple of days without certain supplies is not going to kill you. Buying 5,000 rolls of teepee just because of a virus makes no damn sense.
No. Let's see. Joe just put something up here. Where's it at?
Giddy.
Looking forward to chatting with tomorrow guest Katrina Wolf on Grow Big TV.
Not you.
Now, I don't know if Joe will have me up there. Oh, Cliff. Yeah, I'm happy that you're going on there. Hopefully.
I mean, I've been up with Joe before, but that was, when he was a smaller channel and not as big.
Yeah. But like I said, you got the people. You just need the hours.
I don't even really have the people. That's the sad part. I get it's like when I do live. The thing is, here's what I figured out, or what I thought about today. So I'm thinking the reason, actually, you know what? I will, because this will still be available for repeat. So I will say what I'm about to say after this is closed.
Okay.
Because I do not want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
And you are offensive.
I can be.
Oh, yeah.
And today I probably was real bad because I don't remember if I put deodorant on this morning.
Oh, wow. Look at the time. It is 10:20.
Oof. Jason's got to work in the morning.
Oh, yeah. All right. With that, folks, be good to each other. Get outside. Have fun. And just get outside. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sow it. Grow it. Eat it. Sleep with it.
Sleep with it.
Yeah, sleep with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to say random stuff because I'm waiting for that stupid little gray square to pop up over here.
You just never know what's going to show up, do you?
Exactly. That's why I'm always saying random stuff because never know what Jason.
All right.
Hit the one button.
Everybody have a wonderful night. Please be safe out there.